Yeah, it's obviously nice to get the first catch out of the way. Just keep on doing your job. You guys stick to the game plan and do your job, and the catches will come. I guess just gotta keep that mindset.
What have you seen just from the reaction of, some people are like, oh, they came close against Oklahoma, but what have you seen, like, how the team took that performance and as you take it forward now?
Yeah, I think we took it in like a healthy way. You can't be happy about a loss, but we see our team. We're making strides. We're going in the right direction, right? So we're excited that we're going in the right direction. But yeah, we're never satisfied with the loss, and we still easily could have won that game. It's still the same thing. We're making some mistakes that cost us, and I think we all realize once we clean up those mistakes, we can beat anyone, including number 3, Oklahoma.
You guys said all offseason Adrian was, playing at a high level. During games, can you tell the frustration he's even causing opponents sort of when he gets out of some jams and stuff like that?
Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, you guys are all seeing it now. In preseason, it's kind of just all talk. Like, oh, yeah, the receivers are saying Adrian's doing a good job because, people say, yeah, we want the ball, so we're going to hype him up. But that was all real. Like, you guys see it now. He's taking huge steps. Just on my catch in particular, I was the 5th read or something like that, and he went just 1, 2, 3, 4, got through his reads, used his legs to get that extra time, and yeah, he just looks like a really mature pro quarterback.
Did you know you were going to take a big hit on that one?
Yeah, I kind of saw it coming. Adrian kind of had to float it up there because I was his last read, and he was getting some pressure at the end. So, but I saw it coming, and that's just a part of the game. You're going to take some hits, and especially against a good team like that, you got to just take it for the first down.
What kind of impact did Travis being back have on your guys' offense?
Travis, yeah, he's just a huge asset out there. He's blocks like a lineman, and he can catch like a tight end. So it's always good to have someone like that back in the game plan.
What's it like living with the big guys?
What was that?
What's it like living with the big guys?
Living with the big guys? Yeah, I share a bathroom with Sichterman and Brock Bando, so you guys can guess how that goes. But it's always fun. They're good guys. I like living with them.
You see it up close. How much do they eat?
They eat. They take extra food home. Like we get 1 box of food, us wide receivers, and they're always asking like, well, how many boxes do you want? And they just take home like an extra box of pizza just for themselves. So our garbage is pretty filled with big boxes of pizza.
What's the challenge, or I guess, now it's full Big Ten grind mode.
Yeah.
From here on out, as an athlete, both physically and mentally, what's the challenge you got to meet there?
Yeah, my mindset going into it is now it's like this is what matters. If we win out here, and it's just kind of reset the season. Like if we still all of our goals are still accomplishable. If we win out here, we can accomplish everything that we set our minds to at the beginning of the season, which is winning the Big Ten. So I think, yeah, just like what I was saying earlier, we have a good team. We're making the strides in the right way, and if we clean up these mistakes, we can beat anyone. And if we win out, that's the goal, and it's still accomplishable, and we can win that Big Ten championship that we all set our mind to at the preseason.
What's the season been like for you after last year is kind of not normal in any way?
Yeah, just sense of normalcy is back. The fans are it's always fun to have the fans back, especially in Memorial. And yeah, just having that normal season with a couple of bye weeks coming up, that'll be big for us to get healthy again.
Omar was pretty open about some struggles he went through last year, but when he got in the end zone, what's that like? You see all the stuff the guy's going through, and just to have that moment sort of maybe as a pick-me-up.
Yeah, I was out there on the field with him too, and when I saw him, that was an incredible catch too. And we all know he can make those plays every time, and it was just awesome to see him get that big catch, and just gave me chills. It gives me chills right now talking about it, seeing him, fight through what he was going through, and now he's just making big plays, and he's became a real good leader in the wide receiver room, and everyone looks up to him. Everyone realizes that he went through some stuff, and he powered through it, and now he's succeeding at a high level.
He said he wants to help like those young guys who are probably redshirting this year.
Yeah.
Do you try to help those guys too? It's so hard, I imagine, when you're a high school star, and then basically you're watching the season, sort of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you try to help? How do you try to help?
Yeah, so we've all been in that situation, you know, coming in as freshmen and doing the scout team, and it's not fun. And the first couple of weeks, you know, those guys were kind of discouraged because they had really good fall camps. So they were like, well, hey, maybe I might get to play a little bit this year. And you know, we got a really deep room at receiver room, so they're not getting the reps that they wanted or expected. But yeah, we just try to help them out, keep their morale high, and they've really done a good job of taking that role and doing their role on the team.
What difference do you see in Omar's demeanor from last year to this year?
It's really the same. Like he was always a hard worker, you know, but now he's not struggling with his what he was with last year. So he's just got more energy and focus now. He's got more time to spend on football, and he's became a master of the playbook now. Where last year it was just tough. Last year was his first year too, and with our offense. So I mean, everyone first year in an offense is going to struggle. But now he's got a lot more time to focus on it, and he's became a master of the playbook, and yeah, just a good leader, like I said.
Interpersonally, like, can you tell that he's feeling better? Like, does he smile more? Does he?
Definitely, yeah. He's getting back to his normal self, and yeah, he likes to joke around. He's probably the biggest jokester in the wide receiver room, and yeah, we all have fun.
We're talking pranks or
Just making jokes, just off the top, yeah.
What's Michigan State's defense? What do you see from them?
You know, we see, well, yeah, like a lot of teams have been having to pass against him because they take such early leads. So, you know, they're a good team, and we just gotta keep on doing our thing, treat it like Oklahoma.
How would your roommates rate you as a blocker?
As a blocker, I don't know, man. Today I had a couple of good blocks, so they were giving me props for that, but I don't think they'd call me a good blocker.